can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. She is blessed and praised. Hey, Twister Girl, welcome back to Twist and Shout. And of course, I am Shar. And today we are going to talk about a serious matter. If you don't know, you've been following me, you know that I just recently had crochet braids. In particular, I had the jumbo box braids. And let's just say I went a little too far. They were 20 inches and they were heavy. They were on the larger side. The last couple of times I got crochet hair, it was something featherweight like twists, or the other braids I did have, they were like mini. They were small braids, and I didn't have many on my head. They were spaced apart. And I did not have the issues then that I had this time, and I lost a lot of hair, like a whole lot of hair. And I already put a video out about it, a little bit of it, but just gonna go into some more details and let this be dedicated to that and that alone, so we can all be on the same page. Like I said, I had it for only a month. I would consider that normal to have any type of hairstyle. I did actually want to go longer, but something was like, take your hair out. So I did. It got me through a vacation, so that was the purpose anyway. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, the day before yesterday, I said, you know what, I want to wash my hair, because we got in a pool where there was chlorine, and I said, you know, chlorine is damaging to your skin and hair. If you don't know, it's very powerful chemical, very similar to that of the genetic makeup of Clorox bleach, but just a tad bit milder, like, you know. But I was lazy then. I didn't wash my hair. I should have washed my hair then. I did wash myself up, obviously, but I kept my hair like that until I got home. And when I got home, I said, all right, I'm gonna wash my hair. And immediately I knew something was wrong, because I washed my hair with the crochets in, and the braids got so heavy that my edges or sides here, like the braids start to hang. And I'm like, okay, I know my hair didn't grow that much, so I just washed my hair. So I said, let me take these out, and because the braids did not dry. Like, I went all day and they still wet, and I said, okay, this means they're even heavier on my hair. And if y'all don't know, I have fine strands. Like, it may look big when I blow it out, but individually they're not that thick at all, and they're very brittle, meaning that too much elastic, too much pull, and they'll pop, which I'm working on, and I have been working on with a lot of my products and some DIYs, and I actually got my hair noticeably thicker and stronger, only to be set back. I took the crochets out and I rewashed my hair, and hair just kept falling. So let me also use this for educational purposes. There is a big significant difference between hair fall, shedding, and breakage. Hair fall literally could just fall literally out of the pores of your scalp. That's hair fall. Like, that's due to being ill, the lack of nutrition in your body or your scalp, due to lack of blood circulation. That's something I also deal with, being anemic, which I've been taking my vitamins and stuff. Y'all know. Although I have not been taking it as I should, especially this past week. That's what made this whole situation even worse, because I went on vacation and it wasn't in my mind to take any of my pills. I was out of routine. I was out of whack. I think I only took it maybe once the whole time, the whole vacation. The vacation was a whole week. And somebody like me, I have to have iron in addition to every day or else. So hair fall is from the actual scalp, like the hair just falling out, like there's leukemia, cancer, radioactive treatments and stuff. Like, all those things can contribute to actual hair fall. Hair shedding is your natural hair shed. It is said that we shed on average 100 strands a day. Do I actually believe that? Which I really can't say too much about, because it does say average, and there's different type of people, ethnicity, so Who's to say? I know for me, I know I don't shed 100 strands of hair a day, but I do shed daily. As take note, when you comb or brush, there's little pieces of hair here and there, which I kind of slow down as well because one, I stopped manipulating my hair. I started doing twist outs where I don't touch my hair, and I didn't have hair fall or hair shed rather. And as you can see, it's very easy to like run these terms together, but they do not mean the same thing. And then last but not least, we have hair breakage, which is a combination of what you see in the video. I have hair shed, which will be the natural hair strands that will fall or, shed from the bottom. That's another thing. Like the shedding should take place mid to end strand, not from root to mid, because that's where the hair is the strongest. That's where it's connected to nutrients. But the ends of your hair, you either cut them or they're gonna fall themselves. Your choice, or split ends, as they say. But hair breakage it can happen anywhere on your strand, wherever there's tension or pull. And like I said, with my hair being very thin and very brittle and already in a vulnerable state because in cornrows, if I haven't told y'all, for some reason, when I cornrow my hair just snap, 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 snap. And it does not matter if somebody's heavy-handed or even if it's me. Like I noticed when I was practicing cornrowing on my hair was like, don't do that. And even more so to make this even worse, I actually went to someone who I know braids extremely tight. And let's talk about that day too. It's a lot of just negatives. Okay, so I had freshly washed my hair. It has semi-dried the day before. So the day going to her, I said, well, let me hydrate my hair. So I lightly mist my hair. And I'm assuming she thought, oh, you just washed your hair. So she was like, I'm going to dry your hair. And she had a blow dryer. And already in my mind, I'm like, this is the opposite of what I want. So my hair is being dried by heat on this already vulnerable state. And then she cornrows, and she cornrows pretty tight. But like I said, this is not to dig at her because she actually does amazing hair. It's just that some people are more sensitive to natural hair than others, and she does a good job, and she knows that's all she can do is she does what she do well. The last time I got crochet, it was actually from someone who actually does natural hair. But so already I'm like, Lord, please cover my hair. But I already knew, like I could hear some of the snaps then, like with the braiding. I'm just like, man, this is where you're supposed to speak up. You're being a hypocrite. But because I actually have feelings toward this person, it was different. Like, especially when you know that you're in a position where you're actually helping a personal, private, black-owned business. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying let people get away with stuff, but it was a different type of relationship that we have. But anywho, let's just say that, as y'all can see from the picture, that a lot of my hair broke in different places and pieces. And that's where you get unevenness too, because you may say, well, I'm cutting my hair evenly. What is happening to cause the hair to be uneven? And there could be a number of things. How you sleep, what side of you lay on, how much tension is on one side or the other, how much manipulation. And also some people actually just have a natural elongation, whether it be front, mid, or back. And for me, my midsection seems to just dominate over everything. Like that just grows like weed. And that's probably because it's covered most of the time and it's less manipulation. But anywho, I say that to say this. I just want to be transparent and come up here with you guys. So if you see my hair looking a little jank, just, elephant in the room. Here it is. My hair broke off pretty bad. My ends are thin. And one way you can definitely tell is because this is what we consider like the root area, and that's real puffy. And then as you work your way down, it gets smaller. Now, obviously, it's going to be a significant difference, but some of these pieces you can tell within, like, look at that. There's a lot of unevenness. And, like, look at this piece. Like, you get real fat and then you get real thin. And even right here, I could just cut that off. That's nothing. And some of my mid pieces aren't that affected, but you can still tell based on length. But I do plan on, I'm already starting a regimen in a series to fill you guys in, 1 and 2. So we can just grow our hair. And for me, just get back on track. Something I said to myself, I say, you know what, I see myself just wearing my hair for the rest of my natural born life. And you know, you get caught up in trends and stuff, you want to break, and you just, you know, but in the natural hair community, when we say break, that means like do some mini twists and leave them alone, or do a slip ponytail, which I probably should have done and I was thinking about doing, but it was just like, nah, I don't want to do that either. But it's just out of pure laziness, because a slip ponytail on me will last actually until I wash my hair. So that's pretty good in my opinion. But I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to have high hopes. I know who God is and what he means for me. And I know through him anything is possible. So I got my regimen, I got my notes, I got some series of videos coming for you guys. So hopefully you can tune in and participate if you can. Got some giveaways and good spirits, because this is not the end. This is only the beginning. This is a learning lesson. The same way like I had the bald spots and lost my hair with the postpartum, and it prompted me to create my own herbal oil and butter. Who knows what's next? The sky's the limit. I also have a shampoo and conditioner. So it just helped me to work harder and work faster into what ways that I can build products that will work and that will actually last. Like something that whatever change it causes will be permanent and not temporary. So with that being said, I hope you guys join me, continue furthering my journey. As you can see, I still got my edges. Thank God they didn't go anywhere. They still nice and thick and poofy. And y'all know I had just grew them out right before. And now they're connected in. I did not have to separate much. So thank God for that. They're growing. But yeah, so I still say crochet isn't bad. I just say I made poor decisions with the crochet. So sometimes it's just better to be safe than sorry. And I am very sorry right now because I wasn't safe. And it hurts, y'all, like to keep looking at my hair. Like, man, I look like when I first started to come on here with you guys and start talking about hair and, you know, thinking in my hair and stuff. So major setback, but God, I'm here and I'm willing. I learned, and hopefully I can go forward and do things a little different. Tell me, you know, you guys stories. You got any horrific stories about hair damage or loss? How you combat? What was your recovery tool or methods? I'm all ears. I pretty much think I got my regimen down pat. And like I said, you'll see in the next coming up videos of what I plan on doing. One of the major things I'm doing is I'm staying out of hair stores. I'm not going in there unless I need a product that's going to help me build my own. One of the biggest hypocritical things I've been doing is I kind of push my own oil and butter to the side, and I haven't been displaying much of it on my own hair, and I feel like that's so messed up, that's so jacked up, and it wasn't genuine. I'm not saying I was lying to you guys, because you know what I use, and you know how my wash days goes, but for me personally, it's just like, Shar, this is your stuff. You need to be wearing and displaying your stuff. So I do wholeheartedly apologize for that. I feel horribly bad because I know you guys are watching. I know you guys are just like, we're looking to you to, you know, keep and maintain the hair. And like I said, I'm here now. Like, I'm sad, but I'm here. It's not the end of the world. Hair is glory. So of course it hurts. Of course I feel a little down and out, you know. Even I got to a point like, man, this is really sad. I really do want to cry, but I thank God for the little strength that I do have. And I thank God for the peace that he has given me for most of the day. You know, it's only now when I'm sitting here talking about, I'm like, wow, I messed up. But with everything that we do wrong, all the issues, all the struggles, all the flaws and sins, God still said, I forgive you and I love you. And that's kind of how I feel like about going forward with my hair. Like, no matter how bad it may seem, I know there is hope, and I know God is still here. He's still with me. In the same way he got me to that point, he can get me to an even better point, because now I have more knowledge and understanding to move forward. So pray with me. I love you guys. Like I said, I just want to fill you guys in. Don't feel bad for me. Words of encouragement are accepted and necessary at this moment. So whatever God lays on your heart, I just pretty much been reading my word and talking with my husband. So feel a little better. Yesterday I actually filmed this video, and I had to delete it because I knew I was more emotion based than speaking how I want to speak to you guys, because I have a certain criteria that I would like to align in when I'm talking to you guys. Like, yes, I want to be transparent, but I also don't want to have too much of the woe is me mentality, because too much of anything is not good. And yes, I do want you to empathize and sympathize with me, but I do not want that to be the basis of my journey. Like, let's move on. Like, I was, the crazy thing is, because y'all know I was talking about cutting some of my hair off anyway, and I said, well, God maybe said one way or another, because my hair was damaged. So most of those strands were damaged anyway, right? So moving forward, staying positive, staying on track, doing what's best for me and my health. I love you guys. God bless. Take care.